Well, my name is Warren Simpson. This is my wife Doris and my daughter Janice. We took my daughter to UCI to have a thyroid tumor removed. And after the operations, we went in to see her. When I got to her room, there were several doctors in her room. I could see my daughter laying in the bed with a pinkish white foam pouring out the side of her mouth. Then one of the doctors come over and said that she had a cardiac arrest. After seeing Janice with all the tubes and stuff all stuck up in her, it was a heartening thing to see, especially of your own child. So I sat down at the table and I got the yellow page phone book. And I was fanning through the phone book looking for a doctor that could handle her type of case. And I came across Dr. Fagel's advertisement, and being the fact that he was a doctor and a lawyer, I figured he would have the experience to understand all the medical terms that they would be using or they would be telling him. So I immediately got onto the phone and called his office. His secretary took the information and said, "We'll get right back to you." I would say it was less than an hour. I got a call back from Dr. Fagel, and he explained to me, "We have a case." UCI had offered us $4 million to settle the case out of court. Our attorney, Dr. Fagel, said no, $4 million wouldn't cover it. He said $5 million. They turned down the $5 million. Dr. Fagel discussed it with my daughter and myself and my wife and asked my daughter what was her decision. Her decision was to go all the way for the maximum amount that she could get. So Dr. Fagel says, if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. And she believed that much in Dr. Fagel's procedures he was doing to allow him to take the case to the jury. When we went to trial, they went to $7 million. My daughter said she wanted to go all the way. So the trial kept on and we went all the way. And the jury come out and gave her $8 million plus a home. Dr. Fagel did an outstanding and tremendous job. It was amazing to see how he operated in a courtroom. In my opinion, he made the other attorney look like he wasn't prepared. Dr. Fagel did not leave anything untouched. He worked very hard to get my daughter what she got. I would recommend him to anybody that needs a person to handle that type of situation. He's thorough. He doesn't leave any corners untouched. Regardless whether it's in your favor or their favor, you have to let him know in order for him to fight for you. He was a very good doctor, very good attorney, and I'm very proud. If anyone ever asked me, who would I use, he would be the first one I would tell him.